So here we have our 3D design for our electronic stethoscope. I first want to give credit to Nick Owens from GrabCAD Community, who actually designed the screen plus the Raspberry Pi together in one package for us to use. So I would first like to start off with the head of the stethoscope, our bell. The reason why it's small compared to a standard one is that we researched that the smaller the bell, the lower frequency it can gather. And so that's why it's small and concise into this form. And then we decided to use the same diameter of the tubing of the stethoscope as the standard one, so it can collect enough information like the standard one. And we want to make it short so that it wouldn't be an obstruction to the patient, but long enough so that it can be flexible so that it can go around any patient's chest area. And then we have our casing. So our casing is a waterproof casing made of a plastic material. So we want to make sure that in case the patient would be in an environment like rain in Florida, or they by mistake got into a shower with it, that it wouldn't damage any of the components inside of the stethoscope for us. And then we have our circuit design right down here. So the circuit design has the microphone chip, has the recording, and all the other components that we need as so far, like the potentiometer and resistors and stuff that we need and stuff to actually get the gain to amplify the circuitry itself. And then we have the Raspberry Pi that we're actually using for the Wi-Fi and the storage capabilities from it. And we'll also be connecting it for our power supply as well, and a fan, but there was actually no space to actually create the fan right now, but there will be one. I actually have another design here on the side and stuff to display what the fan would look like, but later on it would be attached to the Raspberry Pi itself around this area so that it can cool the whole system. And then the screen itself is created basically to make it user-friendly for the physician or the IT department in case they need to fix any errors on the device itself. It makes it real easy for an IT department to actually go to the patient's home and fix or update any issues that it's having by using this touch screen itself. So we want to make it as easy and user-friendly as possible and stuff for the patient and for the doctors themselves to use this device on at least everyday situation for 12 hours. So this is our design. Thank you very much.